go. I think early in my career, I think I got to a certain point that I was over eager to try and get get more in, and I fudged up because some of the necromantic things it's certain orders you have to do it. There's certain times, and if you don't get the timing right with the blood moon and all that stuff, that all that prep work is fucked because you have to wait for the right moon cycle and you have to wait for all that stuff to start again.
You have to make
And
all of the ingredients up again.
exactly, and some of it's kind of rare stuff that's kind of out there to go get. And I think the thing that Zogmoth hates the most is like stupid mistakes that are like, you are better than that. Like, I don't teach dumb necromancers.
Ooh.
Zogmoth goes,
don't
it's
teach.
not cool to try hard.
It's only cool to do right.
Zogmoth don't teach dumb necromancers. That's one of his rules,
It's on the plaque. He taps it every day.
Yeah. He don't do it.
Iconic quote.
Yeah. That's
So
it.
you wasted some important ingredients?
I wasted
Being
important
cocky?
ingredients getting cocky, yeah. I wanted to do it all on, like, with to show how along I was as a student of the necromantic arts, that I Icarused, and
That's how Harbo ended up here too.
yeah, and
Sensing a theme in the party.
it was definitely a tough road back because that we both knew it was just tough.
Speaking of tough, I'm Lawrence, and I play the incredibly durable Sparkalonius, who at this current moment is sitting pretty good on his whole health bar situation, unlike much of the party. Now, my question for the week is, so as we're all very well aware, Thaddeus's one true calling is guarding. He's excellent at it. He wants to do it in the afterlife for his god. It's his calling. Now, if Thaddeus never discovered guarding, like it was a concept he never heard about, what would Thaddeus do to occupy his time and make a little dough?
I think there are two directions. He would have either aligned himself with like caravans and been a paid defender of caravans, or he would have been the dwarven equivalent to like a Ronin. And he would have just been for hire.
I fucking love that.
And he would have gone from event to event or from town to town to offer his melee wares to the appropriate bidder.
He's either a guard or a guard for hire.
Yeah, that's right. It's it's shades of the same thing, but there's more travel involved with
Does Thaddeus
the
prefer to be just guarding one place?
The masterless guarding.
I'm all about the alternate universe of Thaddeus as a wandering knight going to like tournaments and stuff.
Miyamoto Musashi, the dwarf.
I mean, we have seen that he is currently to date undefeated in 1v1 combat. So there's already
technically we were helping with the tree.
Oh, that is true. Yeah. I don't know that he considered that a one-on-one because he didn't challenge the tree. He just went up and hit it.
Also, the tree
and then
almost
got hit
killed
really
you.
hard. Yeah. We don't talk about that.
Yeah, we know.
The tree one-shot you. That's why it's not a one-on-one. We can't consider it because you would have lost that one-on-one for sure.
Yeah. I'm taking a mulligan on that one.
Yep.
Not a solo fight. He's just a guard in waiting to be a guard.
Yeah. It's in his DNA.
And my question is for Gareth.
Yes, but who are you?
Who are you?
Frick, you're right. Hi, I'm Grace.
I'm a ghost.
And hi, I'm Grace, and I play Marjorie Ridgeback, necromancer, healer, but it hurts. That's one of my slogans.
That's who I am.
And my question for Gareth is, does Gareth have any hobbies that he does in his free time when he's not hunting for Peter? With a Y. Like, does he do anything in his spare time, or is it like, I know he did that theater on the spot, which is kind of whimsical, and you know, he just went for it with the kobolds. But I don't know if he like whittle or bird watch or I don't know.
Oh yeah, just the things you do
when you're not on your vengeance mission.
Yeah. Well, I think that Gareth, I think he does like train to keep up with the whole killing thing.
Is he the gym bro?
Yeah. Well, no, not really. Not like that. Well, I think that Gareth is someone who's kind of collector of things. I think he has trophies on his like missions that he collects. I think he likes to collect little things.
Little serial killer that he takes trophies from his kills, and does he like?
He has a really gross necklace
what do
of
you mean
teeth.
Trophies. Yeah. what do we mean trophies?
Like
That's so
vampire
grim.
teeth, though. That's kind of cool, right?
It's kind of cool, right?
Okay. And I have a sub question since we're trying to
Sub-Q.
kill time. In this universe, and I guess this is a question for everybody, what happens to vampires? Do they poof like Buffy? Do they? Because that's like super easy cleanup. Do they are they just carcasses? Are they?
They actually explode violently in a spray of
We
splattering
actually
gore.
answered this.
We answered
We
what
did?
happens if they burn
No.
specifically. If they get lit on fire, they experience that feeling for the rest of
I thought that was
eternity.
if they get staked.
If they get staked, they have the feeling of being lit on fire for the rest of eternity.
They think that's what happens.
Which is a start, but like, what if they get burned? Or I heard a really good talking point the other day about vampires specifically. Like, what if a vampire just holds their breath forever?
I assume vampires don't breathe.
Yeah.
They don't need
But your
to,
brain needs oxygen though.
Not a vampire.
Vampire brain
here.
dead.
Vampire brain
I
dead.
guess
Your
that's
undead
true.
brain.
Yeah, heart
Vampire
not
brain
beating.
is
But my
dead.
question is not if a vampire feels like it's burning. So but like what happened? So my question is, what about the body? So he said he would take vampire teeth. So he's saying
Yeah.
he could take My question is
Yeah.
literally about the physical body, not what it's feeling for eternity. Is it
Evaporates
so?
and
It
then
is
the
a
teeth slide into
corpse.
the ground.
So he can take teeth from the corpse.
It's a good question. There's a lot of vampire stuff where that once they get staked, they kind of burn up, or once they
Yeah.
burn, they burn up.
He
Makes
takes
that
the
second
teeth
one
of
makes
Makes
more
the
sense.
collecting harder. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, like do you put
any-
ash
have
in
to
a
rip-
little jar?
You have to rip the teeth out
Label
before you
it?
kill them.
Yeah.
Just collect their ash.
Vampire
That's-
met in alleyway, December 3rd. You don't know their name.
Little jars of dust.
So your hobby is training and collecting the remnants of your kills.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Collecting
babe.
things.
Well, what about drinking? Come on. That's awesome.
What about drinking?
Again,
really good
not
at that.
a hobby. Circle back. You know what a hobby is, right?
Does
Well,
Gareth
he
know what a
loves to
hobby is?
travel. He loves to travel.
Okay, he does like to
That
travel.
is something he does.
Does he like to try different
Pretty often.
food? He travels.
Is Gareth a foodie? Maybe.
Does Gareth like something more than
He's
drinking?
he could be a little posh little fuck, Like he like grew up in
Well, fuck.
he grew up in like
He did
kind of
grow
like
up
a
in
posh
luxury,
little
yeah.
like environment, honestly. So like maybe it's like
Canon.
he's trying to experience the world as he travels. So he's trying to
Yeah.
try everything he sees.
Is he like?
I love that.
He's like an artistic soul. He does little landscape paintings.
Oh yeah,
I love that.
yeah. I think he does want to connect with his artistic
He
side.
quotes poetry every once in a while.
Any chance he gets, he actually
Yeah,
really
pick up
likes
portrait
to
pretty
live
quick.
posh lifestyle.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe that'll
Well,
add up. Yeah.
Did pick up Portia pretty quick.
Mike, you're next, I think.
Oh, it's me. All right. Well, my name is Michael, and I play Thaddeus Offcoot, the tallest dwarven fighter. My question is for Gib.
Excellent.
Where
Where are you?
Well, and I would like to know sort of his state of mind. We know that he's now, we as players, not necessarily we as characters, know that he is a minion of Zogmoth. But how much of original Gib is still in there, and what does he think about the situation that he's been put in, and how is he going to find his way back to his new master now that he's been resurrected?
Wow. That's a good one. And I'm sure we'll get an answer in just
And
a little
also,
bit.
That's
where
a
are
really
you
good
and where can I find
question,
you?
but maybe I can answer it in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, let's change the order. That's fine.
All right, we can circle back to that.
We'll put a pin in it.
Yeah. So Josh is next.
Hello?
Hello?
He's sorry. We're
That's
just
okay.
fixing my mic. He's here.
Hello. Okay.
Hello.
Hey everybody, I'm Josh, and I play Gareth Mogford, the Dragonborn son of Mogford, last son of Mogford himself. And he is, well, I don't know. I think he's just chilling at the moment.
He's still. Who's your question,
Big
babe?
chillin'.
Oh, my question for Haribo is like amidst all of this, like I feel like there's some romantic tension in the air, perhaps with who you've been talking to recently. I'm kind of curious as
Yeah,
to
man.
his romantic past. Has he been with anyone?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel anybody waiting for you back home?
Yeah, what's your tea, man? What you got?
I think that it's probably a lot more common in like in the Galactic Federation that Haribo is a part of to not like marriage is a very like Catholic centered concept, and we are so far past the like
What?
earthbound. I mean the super not what I'm going in deep on now, but the current state of marriage in like especially in our culture is deeply rooted in like Catholic roots and the like pressuring of two people to make that bind for sure. That isn't like the necessary thought of it, but anyway, when we're on to like the like galactic, like we're far past Earth customs, where Haribo and the Galactic Federation are concerned. So I feel like there's probably a bigger or less of a focus on it at all, but a bigger acceptance of things like polyamory and having like multiple partners in a respectful situation. And I think that Haribo had one at the time. Like, it's not that they weren't, open to more partners, but he had found, I think, his first partner at the time in which he disappeared. So there is a partner out there for him. They are probably not at all ingrained in the science community. Let's think. Where else would Haribo have met them? He's a workaholic. Honestly, they might be like a bartender that he has gotten to know as like the work watering hole post work. Um, yeah. Yeah. So I think there is a partner. There is a partner involved, but it's much like the situation he's in now, that there's like respect and trust. Also, he simply cannot contact them at the moment. Just impossible. And has been. He knows that they think he's dead, right? Or assumes they do. It's interesting. He knows that, like, his sister has to think he's alive with the like noties he's listened to from her, but I doubt that data has made it out. Like, the general person thinks that he's dead, you know what I mean? Because it might be like military style secret. I'm not sure. It's hard to fathom what the general space government is up to.
And your person back home is named Minrandan.
Miranda.
Wait, I was about to say, like, so your person back home with love and trust, but then you're seeing Minerva?
Because this is Minerva is
Because
someone
of
I
the
would
things
introduce.
before that.
Minerva is someone I would introduce my partner to as a possible addition to our partnership, but also
You're
doesn't
being
have
really
to be.
Catholic right now, Grace. You got to stop.
Yeah, Grace.
I
No.
missed part of it. Calm
I
down.
think-
I see.
All
That's
right.
why.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I think
Ironic, but also calm down.
okay.
All right. I just walked in.
I think that like there is, like, in Haribo's mind, now that he knows that someone has to think he's alive, they're coming for him. He thinks it's much more likely now that he has heard these noties. It's connected to the wider network, right? So someone is probably coming for him. If he stops and thinks about this relationship for his like long-term life, Minerva is someone that he would introduce to his partner, for the possibility of introducing into the partnership, the polycule. But also that's dependent on how they get along, because if it just doesn't work for the overall family life, I doubt it's something that he is interested in doing. And then maybe it's open beyond that and beyond our normal, I guess, perception of, I don't know, love and trust, in which he can maintain both of them. Like, if they don't get along and we can't like combine these relationships, or if there's some sort of wrench in there, maybe all three of us together just don't work. Maybe there is a possibility where he could still entertain the idea of the two of them just separate. Separate, truth. It just doesn't make sense to me, the person here, in my current, I don't know, surroundings and whatever, but there's a possibility. I think he thinks it's very possible that Minerva, shit, just is able to like join in on the partnership. Happened. Well, that TV definitely cut out. Oh, it's all cutting out now. Weird. Yeah. So he's not, well versed in it. Still in like early learning phases of what all of this is for a long-term life. Okay. We will get Gabe's answer to what Gibbs' mindset is about in just a moment, as well as his introduction. But for now, we can do a last time on dive into what happened during the last 60 seconds of canonical time, which is just maddening. Oh, to a crawl. But it was all a planning phase. Most of the group, Haribo excluded, fought the tree, or planned for the minute being released on the tree. It has been dazed and stunned, and the crew made it fucking happen. Everyone prepped an action. Sparkalonius drove the car up next to the tree and like popped its oil tank and prepared a long trail of oil. Gareth flying up in the air with lightning breath, though what we'll find out soon is just a little too close. And Thaddeus behind the tree. Everyone's chain reaction attack went off. We had a let go of a torch to ignite the car, a shatter. Marjorie aided the crew, most of them, not Gareth, also important later. And aided in the attack. Thaddeus attacking and damaging the tree more. The ensuing explosion pretty much eradicating the tree, with well over, after like damage multipliers and things, well over 100 points of damage, melting the tree, and Marjorie's delayed blast fireball, getting rid of like whatever, ashes could be left, gone. Just a hole remains where the tree once stood. Gareth, unfortunately, caught up in the explosion, failing his constitution save and taking something like 40 points of bludgeoning damage, and knocking him clean out of the air. That tree's gone. Off in the distance, we see zombies overtaking the second tree, though they seem to be starting to lose this fight. I guess overtaking is not the right verb, because the tree has started to come out on top and rid itself of what zombies have been on it. But most of the crew still stands, ready to face. On Haribo's side, they made a bomb. They made a bomb out of fire elemental goo, death lotus, poison, hold on, and bees, but bees were a second thing. Bees were a second thing, and some shrapnel. They molded that bomb together pretty well. Haribo dropped the bomb, Minerva dropped the bees, and boom went both dynamite sticks. And that was pretty much what happened last time. We didn't really see exactly what that did, but it did something. Because if it didn't, I'm sad. The full minute of doing nothing. And I think we're all caught up. So now we are in the waiting phase. We get to wait for just a little bit while Gabe gets where he's going. We can finish up his intro question stuff and then dive on in. Hype. What's your ETA like, Gabe? Are we like 10 minutes based on our timer? Maybe 15?
12.
12. Dead in the middle.
12.
Love to hear it.
I am 7 miles from my exit, and then the hotel is, nearish.
Nearish. Hell yeah. Then we'll return in 15-ish to tackle.
Who's everyone rooting for in the World Cup?
Who's in the World Cup? It's been on every day at my job, and I don't know who's playing. Soccer has.
I'm rooting for whatever team does not have the fakers that fall down and hold their shins over their shin guard.
Every team has that.
The Netherlands had a really, really big showing on their fan walk. They had just hundreds of people walking down one street. I want all of the teams that come to the Crown Center to lose and then leave early.
But one team has to win in order for that to happen. How could all the teams lose? Where is it this year? See, I know nothing about soccer. I know more about using geese to beat geese than I know about soccer.
The World Cup is in the Northern Hemisphere. It is in Canada and Mexico and like 5 places in the United States and like 2 more places in Mexico and like 2 more places in Canada.
No
They're
way.
all
It's
over
happening
the place.
somewhere. No
The final
way.
will happen in one place. It'll probably be Los Angeles.
Okay, so it's been all the games so far.
The finals are in Mexico?
I said I thought. I don't know.
M thinks the finals are in Mexico, and they've talked about it more than I have. I mostly just want them to leave.
Where's my phone?
There's a
Where's my
giant fan
phone?
festival set up right next to the Westin. And on the weekends, it gets stupid at the Westin.
Yeah. One of our bartenders plays the finals for some reason.
Yeah, I think there are 32 teams left now.
That's a lot of teams. They're still going. They still got a bit. Who are you rooting for? I really shouldn't be asking him questions. He's driving.
I'm rooting for whichever team ends it and we get unarmed with our lives past the World Cup sooner.
But it's just gonna come back.
I know. It's like a bad rash.
Damn.
Sorry to our listeners who love soccer. I'm not a big soccer fan.
It's okay. This is most squirtingly cut from the episode.
Thank you. Thank you for cutting that in advance.
I'm only gonna keep the part where Mike says he doesn't like soccer. The rest of
Yeah.
it is out.
Soccer is stupid and I hate soccer fans.
Just absolutely randomly in the middle of
Yeah.
intros there. Grace, what would you think about us spending some time to figure out exactly how it would play? And working together, if you want, to run a Warriors season. It doesn't have to be like a 30-episode season. It doesn't have to be crazy long.
Yeah, I am interested in it. I took a couple notes and then life happened and then I kind of forgot about
For
it.
sure. Well,
But yeah,
we could plan some like sessions maybe where we can't meet for travel or for anyone needing the week off, where it's not necessarily like you, and we could meet up and we could start like figuring out how that settles rather than doing like a session.
yeah.
Because I know there's some like
Oh,
warrior. Yep.
sorry, no. I was also just saying, speaking of not being here, for the 13th of July, I will be on a plane during the time that we usually meet, so I will be unavailable. Just
Wasn't
remembering right now
July
that I forgot
something
to
for
text it.
Lawrence as well. Lawrence?
But yeah, I'm totally chill with that. I've done some like brief Googling of, you know, kind of little short RPG things that are kind of, like Survivor adjacent. I think I found one that was a Watership Down, which is crazy. Um, if you know anything about Watership Down. um, so I have some notes about like some ideas I have and like possible short storylines, like very loose kind of like here's what's happening, what do you do about it? Are you going to do anything about it? Scenarios. But it's all very, 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 very bare bones. Very.
Yeah,
Oh, I
and
have
I think
one
that's what
TikTok saved about it.
I think that's what a few planning sessions could help like iron out. And we could even do like
Just even knowing what stats you want them to have is handy dandy. Like what characteristics are most emblematic of warrior cats to you? As far as soccer goes, um, the Spain is the #1 seed. The German
Is that
economics
Ronaldo?
professor, I have no idea. The German economics professor, who has correctly predicted every result since 2014, predicts the Netherlands is going to win. I personally have a soft spot for Germany because the first time I paid attention to a World Cup was when, in like 2011, Germany beat the first seed Brazil, and it seemed like everyone went nuts about that. So that was neat. But there is an island nation called Cape Verde off the coast of Africa who has this is their first year qualifying for the World Cup, and they have made it to the round of 32, and that's very cool.
yeah, they're in it.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
um, yeah, I am 2 minutes from my hotel now.
Hell yeah.
I don't think you have anything next week, right, babe? Next Monday. August is our busy, and it's only on the weekends most of the time, right?
Did you guys iron out a time like a time that you guys were coming?
No, we aren't going to be able to do that. We
Okay.
have to find some time in the near future to go to Seattle because we realize we can't wait until our anniversary next year if that is one of the places that we might want to move. We probably should go see it before we decide to do that. And by the time
Yeah.
our anniversary comes around, we'll have to have decided. So that's kind of like, well, that kind of eats up all the trip budget for
Sure.
most of the other things we wanted to do.
Rainy.
I currently have no scheduled work for July.
Yeah, July is going to be super light on us as well. Way less events.
Yeah, I ain't
Well,
got nothing.
light
FIFA
event
ate
wise.
everything.
I am A-okay with it.
Even the hotel is bummed out. They're like, "Oh, more FIFA was supposed to be here, but not very much FIFA showed up."
What does that mean? Not very much FIFA showed up. Like not many very FIFA events, or not very many people attending the FIFA events.
Less people attending than expected, and also they're not staying at that hotel.
Staying elsewhere. Hotel still
Yeah.
bare.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like
Crazy.
30% occupancy, like max, which is sort of low even for this time of year. But that part's not my problem. I
I
got
heard a
good
quote. There's
technicians, so
something
all of my
like
guys are flying around.
there's There's like several more million Americans driving for the 4th of July than there generally are this year.
Oh, good.
So we might already be seeing the front of that wave.
I hate that fact.
Yeah, my 4th of July starts and begins on the 3rd, luckily. Otherwise, we're gonna be at the pool at the. I almost said hotel. No, we live here.
Yeah, well, this is not a hotel.
This is not a hotel.
I get the 4th of July off for free.
I do get the 4th of July off. I probably will do nothing for it.
Same.
This isn't my hotel. This
My
is
dad got
City
onto a
Hall.
mini rant about how great America was, and I was like, and I really tried not to just laugh. It was really hard. Well, whenever I called him on Father's Day.
Oh.
He had
That's
an
not
awesome
what
time
this is
telling me
about,
how
Dad.
America rips.
That's not what this conversation's about, my father.
I am looking forward to eating First Watch with him, though. Do like to get First Watch anytime I can.
What is First Watch?
It's a breakfast brunch restaurant.
An
They usually have like
Overwatch-themed
pretty fun
eggs and
things,
bacon
but
store.
I kind of always get the same thing. That's kind of how I am at most restaurants.
Once you
But
find it.
pretty accessible for M as well. What'd you say?
Oh, I said once you find it, you found it. Why keep looking?
It's always in the last place you look, unless you keep looking.
And then that's just weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why are you doing that?
I mean, some people can't settle on an answer, so
I found my car keys, but I'm gonna keep looking.
I'm gonna look for other. I mean, if you could find other car keys, it would be worth it.
I haven't found any other car keys yet, but I might.
But I might.
I'm gonna keep looking. So here's what I'm hoping. The shrapnel from the first tree vaporizing kills the second tree.
Or just scares the second tree away. Or I mean, you guys can take out a tree. We know this. Though Gareth is downed.
I have one less car than I did before too.
It's true. But the second one, we've got no notes of it being like nasty and ghoulish like this one. You know? Like we took down a tree, and then we fought this like ghoulishly slick, nasty tree.
He is a nasty boy. And he did
Though
have a
then
different
you
strength
exploded
modifier
it
than
with
the
2
last tree.
bombs, and it can be as slick as it wants. Not many things are taking the brunt of 2 bombs.
Yeah, you don't even know what this is yet. This is a car bomb.
Somehow it naturally has resistance to car bombs. I don't know how.
This is a time traveling tree. She eating too fast? Yeah, she goes hard, and I don't know why she does that whenever we take her off of her. Yeah, she's not. I don't think she's moving very much whenever she's got her sweater on. Yeah. Oh, she's been pissing and pooping. She should have
Is that the new NPC we're going to come across? This is pissing pooping.
Twins
Oh,
pissing and pooping.
she's
Nice.
been pissing pooping. I don't really want to come across them when they're in the midst of piss and pooping.
Hey, it's
Just-
us. See, pissing and pooping. You're not gonna like what happens next.
Those are the goblins that stay in the workhouse.
Right.
Part of me hopes Gabe is talking to a hotel person about getting his room while we're talking about the two
Pissin' and
goblins
poopin'?
piss and pooping.
And that he's not taking notes in the background.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'll take the NPCs named that, but it's gonna be so golden if he just can't hold it together.
You just stop talking and you say, excuse me, sorry, just really quick, do you have a pen and paper? And you just write pissing and pooping on that pen and that paper.
Pissin' and
With that
Poopin' is
pen.
definitely gonna be like the Big Bad's henchman's name. Just Pissin' and Poopin'.
Are these
I
like two external
know.
entities, or is this like one person?
I sure
No,
did.
is it a two-headed entity? Pissin' and
There
Poopin'.
is a D&D race
just a
called the
secret.
Twin Soul.
That's cool. I'll definitely fund that on Patreon. Oh yeah.
I'll definitely fund that. Holy
Fund
shit.
it for what?
I don't know, just for fun.
You have to support good art. And I'll tell you, a two-headed NPC named Piss and Poopin' is some good art.
Nope. You're a good girl.
It's okay. That doesn't feel like a conversation that even makes the blooper reel, so.
Oh, you're going at it, dude. Secret. She's trying to escape.
Hey.
She's like, why won't you let me escape?
Huh.
No. Should go get that.
You can go back, baby. I got her.
Where's yours going?
We've had a little bit of driving left, so we had to wait. But we did intros and everything, so we're good to go. Once he gets checked in. The world's most popular hotel, he says. I bet it's cheap. The Alan Childs special.
Yeah. What do you think the world's most popular hotel chain is without looking it up? Like Hilton?
Yeah, because I think Hilton
Marriott.
is an international chain, right? So it might be Hilton.
Motel 8.
Motel 8?
Sorry, Motel 8.
Yeah. So is it most popular or just people are cheap? And so that's why they go there.
Is it most popular or how many physical buildings there are?
I think it's money.
Motel
Most
Ocho.
money?
Motel
What is your
Ocho.
Hey. Hey.
I might like it more if that was its name.
I like Drury because they allow dogs and cats.
What about monkeys?
I like Doubletree because they give me a cookie.
Oh, you shouldn't have a pet monkey.
Haven't you always wanted a monkey?
Me?
Sorry, that was a very obscure Bare Naked Ladies line.
Oh, I was like, what? I was like, who's been spreading this lore that I've always wanted a monkey?
I don't know. Have I always wanted a monkey?
I was like, wait a minute, no.
I didn't know I always wanted a
keeping of
monkey.
wildlife. I was like, wait a minute.
Just kind of happened.
There's some pretty cute baby monkeys, like spider monkeys at the zoo. You know, they're very small. And it's a baby zebra.
Nice. Also small compared to the normal zebra, but not as small as the baby monkeys.
Yeah, but very small. When Josh and I saw him, had only been alive for 8 days.
Damn.
I know.
Now that is a baby zebra. Oh.
So tell me more about this warriors thing because I don't know what that is. I thought it was the owls, and then you said cats, and I was like, don't know what that is.
That's Guardians of Ga'Hoole.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is also dope. Also
Yeah.
a very good book series. 10 out of 10. Recommend. Everyone should read. Definitely better than Warriors, for sure. But Warrior Cats is a book series that is still coming out with their, more books. And they started coming out when I was in elementary school. Or maybe a little bit before, maybe when I was in preschool. But I got my hands on them in like 3rd grade, I feel like. And it's about just this clan of feral cats and their societal hierarchy and war that happens because they all have
Wow.
different territories, and also they have a very complex religious structural system. Um,
Cat lore.
and the cat lore runs deep, and they're still writing books, and there's also a series about bears and
Mhm.
dogs and
That's wild.
a monkeys.
I didn't know
That's
it
just
went
like
that
us.
far.
Yo,
That might have
monkeys
been a
too.
meme, actually. Now that I think that might have been someone making fun of. But it's a group of 6 ladies, but their pseudonym is Aaron Hunter. But I see 6 ladies just cranking out cat, book,
Like
bear,
if Animorphs was
dog.
written by 4 people.
Yeah.
They'll put out
I
like
only
40
read
books
to
from just
like
one
there's
guy.
like several. There's several serieses within the big cat
Mhm.
warrior cat story, and I've only read like the first 2 or 3. Each one is like 5 or 6 books.
Same.
And then they've got off about these new cats. I don't give a fuck about. I only care about
Mhm.
my OG crew. I don't care
Mhm.
about their kids. Show me my Firestar. Where is my
Yeah,
Sandstorm?
where
Where
is
is my
my
Gray Stripe?
Firestar?
Like, I don't give 2 shitties about anybody else. Anyway, so I stopped reading it. Also, at a certain point, you have to kind of stop reading. Like, for
Full stop.
like in like societal pressures in like being a girl in high school and middle school, you just can't be reading those books. You know,
My niece is reading them right
for
now.
just like safety, like my don't needing attention in the world. I never wanted anyone to pay attention to me ever when I was in middle school, in class. So you can't be reading cat books that have big old cats on the front. That's just asking for the rich mean boy to be like, "What are you reading?"
To ask you a question?
Well, then they start reading the back out loud
No.
to everybody in the class, and
100%.
that's so
100%.
embarrassing.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
Is it embarrassing though because it's about cats? Because if you like if there was just a dude or some lady on the cover
I think it's because it's embarrassing
and
because you're reading in school. Imagine.
yeah.
No, it's a lot of time, and it's definitely like the cover definitely
Ooh.
matters.
Yeah, the cover matters. Everyone's reading the book by the cover for sure.
Cause like let me tell you what. When I was reading like Pride and Prejudice, no one talked to me. When I was reading like Moby Dick, nobody talked to me. You know, but when you're if you're reading something like I don't know something goofy, I can't even think of anything on top of my head besides Warrior Cats. But
Warrior cats. Don't worry, I'm in the same boat.
it's something. Oh yeah, it's something I look back fondly on now. But at the time, I
Yeah,
was like, I would never tell anybody I read the Warrior Cats books.
for sure. For sure.
But yeah, I don't know if that answers your question, Lawrence. That was very long, but it also
No, it's
we're
great.
supposed
It's
to
a
be
good
filling in
tangent.
time.
Good tangent. I mean, none of this is for the
Yeah.
podcast. This is just for my own enjoyment. And we
But
also
so
at
Feral
any
like the
Cats
point,
theory,
was a good
at any
so
one.
point could play Cells in a Cell.
Oh.
I've got
We should have
classes
been
and
playing
everything
Cells
written
in a
up.
Cell this whole time.
Yeah, I've been
what have we
running
been
around.
doing?
What classes are
But yeah.
there for a cell to choose?
So I've got six. I've got 6 unicellular organisms that you can start out as.
Okay. That tracks.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure we're not playing
Um.
Spore?
So there's 2 different. No, because you guys are in jail. You're not in jail in sports. So. I mean,
Spore in a
so
cell.
there's 3 of each class. There's prokaryotic and eukaryotic. We don't need to get into that. The main thing is that you can be bacteria, archaea, algae, fungi, gametes, and a pre-colony is what I'm calling the last one. A pre-colony.
Mm. I'm gonna be a fun guy.
I'm an algae girl. I'm an algal
I'm
through
an
and through.
algal myself.
Me? I'm an algal.
Fun guy.
They call me out.
Hell yeah.
All right, so you wake up in a jail cell. It's really dark.
As
You
a
feel
fun
cold.
guy, aren't
But
I?
you don't feel alone because there's several of you in here.
I feel like if there's two fungi in the same cell, we're probably a part of the same like brain
See, you would
stem,
think
yeah.
that, but you're not.
Damn. I'm just gonna start
The cell is
reproducing, man.
the cell, as in the jail cell, is sized for people. You guys are all in the middle, sort of in a small semicircle.
And our choices were what? Algae, fungi.
So you can be bacteria, archaea, protozoa, algae, fungi,
Mhm.
gamete, or a pre-colony.
Oh, I'm definitely bacteria.
So who wins?
None of you have done anything yet. None of
I
you have
said I
made any action.
reproduce. I reproduce.
All right, roll me a d6.
D6. 4.
Fortunately, it fails. And you're not sure why.
Unfortunately. It's because I roll a 4.
Would anyone like
Can
to
I
make an
be a ghost?
investigate a mystery check?
Yes.
How many
As a
checks can I
bacteria.
make? What?
I will investigate.
Roll 2d6 for me.
What?
Can algae and fungi solve? Like
9.
9? Okay, you get to ask me one question.
How did we get here?
Oh, no one's ever thought about why.
So, and does your fungi have a name? Your single-celled fungi.
Well, Mike's
okay if he doesn't.
bacteria.
Bacteria. My apologies. You're a fungi, Am.
I'm a fun guy.
And so is Josh.
Let's go with Horus.
Horace. Okay, so Horace, you search your memory, your small as it is, inside your single cell, and you realize that you weren't born here, but you do remember being born. And the place that you were born in was much warmer and much redder than the place that you now find yourself in. It's a lot very cold, very dim.
Okay. But this place is cold and dark.
Cold.
I would like
dark,
to colonize
dimly
my
lit.
fellow bacteria and fungi.
Okay,
All of
roll me a PvP check.
What's that?
That's going to be a d20.
Fuck. Okay. I did. Do you want the number?
I would like the number, yes.
Okay. It's a 10.
And you're trying to colonize your fellow colony?
All of them. Everyone in the
All
cell.
of them. Okay, everyone please
Hey,
make
I resist.
a d20 check, please.
a what?
Which is that same D20?
A d20, yes. And then Mike, you're gonna add +2.
What?
Grace, what was your class?
I'm an algal.
You're an algal.
Yeah.
Grace, go ahead and take a +1.
What?
And Josh, take a -2.
-2, that's right.
That gave me a total of 10.
Yes!
This isn't fun
Total
at
10.
all.
Meets
Six.
it, beats it.
Isn't
So,
fun at
Mike, you're
all.
gonna kill M after this.
No!
Right.
Die, but I'm not having fun.
I've got a 15.
A 15? Okay, so then, Grace, you're gonna eat Horus.
Oh.
But
Oh.
did I colonize my fellow fun guy?
Yeah, Josh, what'd
Are
you
you
roll?
serious? Well, 6.
Are
A
you
6?
serious?
Okay, so,
He turned
yes.
on me,
That's
That
just messed
in
up.
order, what happens is M fungi eats Josh fungi. Horus then
2
eats
fun
that
guys.
resulting mass, and then the algal.
Oh, algal on top. That's what I'm talking
finishes Horus
about.
off. So that was a pretty short.
That's great.
Series of choices, but Grace, you did win. You did win this edition of Cells in a Cell. Congratulations.
Hell yeah! Wait, how do I get out of the cell? Is it just like do I pop out?
Oh no, you can't. No, you've chosen this ending. This is the PvP ending. So
Wait, so the ending is
You'll
that
have
I
to
eat everyone and
restart
then
in
what? I
order
just
to
cease to
figure out the
exist?
endings. Yeah, I mean you have
No,
to.
you've had plenty of food
gotta
because you ate the
restart.
food chain.
But I was
Yeah,
in a
this
cell.
the credits are rolling right now. I
Oh.
mean, you gotta find. You gotta. It's like a roguelike. You
Fuck,
gotta
if the
play and
credits
make
are
different
rolling,
choices in
man.
order to find all the endings.
Credits are pretty
Oh,
low.
it's a roguelite. You got to do a different power up structure next time.
Yeah, you might find
You
find
guys are
another
just
path
saying
forward.
words to me.
What, you haven't played the roguelite, John?
You know, like the Choose Your Own Adventure books.
These are just words.
You know the Choose Your Own Adventure books.
Yeah.
It's like that.
And you chose an adventure, and now the book's over.
Technically, M chose the adventure, and it ended poorly.
Fuck. Well, not for Grace.
him.
For him. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, Grace won. Grace is technically the first winner of Cells in a Cell. That's the furthest we've ever gotten.
Wow.
That's great. That's it.
Yeah,
I
usually
will-
everyone tries to work together.
Well, who made that decision?
You got to try something
me.
new, otherwise it's insanity.
It was our first time playing, and you immediately tried to eat us. You didn't even try to collaborate with us.
I've tried to collaborate in the past. My cell is tired of being in the cell. What you'll understand
Now
is that there is no way out of the cell. This is like a Samuel Beckett play, or
Oh, God.
you know,
The cell's kind of like unrelated. It's just sort of the setting that you find yourself in.
Yeah. But most people find themselves focusing on the cell rather than what they can do inside of the cell.
I enjoyed Mike's choice
Like
of
myself.
trying to figure out like where his origins were.
Why is
enjoyed
a good
that.
question.
It did me
Yeah,
no
one's ever
good,
asked why.
but
other
it was
than
a
of
clever
me.
question.
Classic.
But I'll never give a straight answer.
I think Cells in a Cell is a good, like, I don't know, mind test.
What is it testing for?
If I could recall the right verbiage for what I was trying to say, I would repeat myself, but I don't need to.
Some sort of litmus test.
What does it say about the person who created it? I think this is the real question.
How's the longest line ever treating you, Gabe?
Probably bummed out he didn't get to play in that round of Cells in a Cell.
Can't win them all.
I mean, Grace could.
Yeah.
Not all of them. I mean, she could win all the ones she plays, but she can't win
Yeah.
all of the versions of Cell in a Cell because there's already been some played, you know?
Yeah, I don't count that.
You don't know
Okay.
that. I still win.
Oh, this is the first
Yeah.
Cells in a Cell. Everything else was rough draft.
Yeah, technically we never got to the ending. I mean, Grace could have won in some of the other versions of the game.
It's
This
true.
is all the first Cells in a Cell.
It all leads to the same ending, which is Algal on top.
I can say
Algal
it does
on
not all
top.
lead to the same ending.
Hashtag Algal.
Listen, Algal's your owl pal. Until you try to eat me, and then I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, once PvP is initiated, you can't uninitiate PvP.
Real.
That's not an
Ain't
opinion. That's
ringing
just
that
the
bell.
rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's in the contract. The social contract.
Everyone knows that cells have so many social contracts.
Y'all ever
they
read
abide
that social contract? I didn't sign up for any of this.
Remember when we said we wanted to have as much time to play? That's so unfortunate. It's always how this goes when we start early.
It is.
Something happens.
It is.
Karma doesn't, or the universe doesn't want us to get together and play D&D.
Murphy's a dick.
Stupid law. Yeah.
Leave it in.
Yeah, why couldn't you have called it like Murphy's thing that doesn't happen.
Murphy's thing that always fails.
Murphy's idea that was disproven.
Maybe Murphy's just a negative Nancy. That's my new
It sounds
theory.
like it. It really sounds like it.
He'd be a negative Murphy, if anything.
A negative Murphy.
Maybe Murphy's first name is Nancy.
Thank you, Mike.
Maybe Murphy's
Nancy
second name is
Murphy.
Nancy.
Oh, it could be a lady, and it's always about Murphy's law, but it's never about his or her law. It's always about Murphy's
That's right.
law. It's a great point.
Hey.
Thank you for shining a light on
I apologize. I was Rowan or eating the food.
on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You need to stop that.
that's an unmuted Gabe.
Oh, I'm free.
He's free.
Okay. This hotel must have a really lenient pet policy or something. There were like 4 dogs in that line too. Okay.
They all had to check in their dogs.
Yep. Had to check in their dogs. Had to whatever. The hotel had to collect everyone's home address because it's just a thing that we do. All right.
Welcome.
Good to be here. What'd I miss?
Questions? And last time on, we didn't really miss that. You were here for it adjacently.
Now I am scrambling to set up.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. The last bits we need from it for intro are where Gabe's at, or sorry, where Gibbs at. We know where Gabe's at.
Yeah.
Where Gibbs' mindset's at, and then there's a question for Sparkalonius.
Okay. Sparkalonius, my question for you, um, before starting on this journey with these various folks, um, uh, did you on the road with Barson? Did you ever like feel like you were in peril? Did you ever experience danger out on the trail?
I think we've definitely been like mugged before, but they didn't want to loot Sparklonia, so like only Barson got mugged. We've definitely had times where we had to run out of town because Barson ran up the bar bill higher than he could afford. And like, Sparklonia scolds him for that later, and so then Barson just hides it better next time. So I think that's probably the two things, your basic banditry and unpaid tabs. I don't think we've ever been in any mortal danger, not anything like before Sparklonias came to Decrum.
This is the most mortal danger he's ever been in.
And it does keep going up, it seems like.
Mm-hmm. It does get worse and worse. What about Mike's question? Where Gibbs at?
Yeah, where Gib at?
Where's Gib at in all this?
I got
What's he
here.
thinking? How's he feeling?
4. Ah.
That sounds about right.
I feel like that's sometimes too good.
Oh shit.
For trying to be really prepared, I wasn't.
But you put it in. And you tried.
I really. This isn't. Up at 4 in the morning to leave the AirPods that are good, that work with the laptop in the vehicle, and then not be able to find where I put down my keycard. All right.
So you wake up in a cell.
My whole life is a cell.
Oh, you have one cell in a cell. Don't try to leave the cell. Embrace.
It's really dark in here.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh shit, I'm a neuron inside of my own skull. I'm so lonely.
The cell is my own skull is crazy.
There we go. There are the right AirPods that go to the thing. And there is my jar of alcohol.
Alcohol jar is also crazy.
Let's try that again. Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe.
Maybe.
Camera doesn't seem like it wants to do it, but
It's fine.
I'm here. I cannot believe that that took 2 hours. All right. As to where, as to the mindset of Gib, hi everyone, Theodore Stringer, Game Master.
Blared. Can you turn down your input just a
Blared.
little bit? It's like pretty loud.
It's exciting.
Blaring.
Okay, how about that? Still loud?
Yeah, that didn't
Better.
really. It change
But
the
still
volume,
distorted.
but not the like. It feels like.
The
Can
quality?
you like rotate the AirPod a little bit to where the mic isn't maybe resting on your skin?
I'm not using the AirPod microphone.
Oh.
This is a freestanding gentleman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Back away
It's
from
heat.
it.
Heat. Yeah.
Back away from it. How about over here? Now I'm back here.
And turn it back up.
In between, right in the middle.
And then turn it back up.
Yeah,
All right.
go
How
away.
about go away, then turn it up? Now I'm leaning back in the chair.
Okay.
Pretty. Okay. Cool. Gib. Gib is sort of alternatively freaking out because he's no longer the only person in his own head. But as we've seen, Gib is an ambitious creature. He is aware that he's been presented with an opportunity far beyond what a normal kobold would have encountered in his life or unlife or whatever it is. He's still conscious. He's still giving it up. So cautiously optimistic, I think is the short answer.
Okay.
Fucking love Gib.
It doesn't let us know anything about where Gibbs at.
No, it
Oh
does
yeah,
not.
where? I mean, that wasn't the question, was it?
No,
Say
One
no.
more question for Gib.
it's just about trying to gather
Where are
information.
you?
Where are you, Gib?
It's
Where are
dark.
you?
It's dark where Gib is.
Oh,
Yeah,
he in the cell.
you in the cell. Dark, and there's
Oh,
4
God.
single-celled bacteria around him.
Gib all alone inside of Zogmoth's head.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that can't be good.
We already did a win last on, so like I don't really have to rehash the 1 minute, the 1 canon minute we've already talked over for 109, 113 minutes so far.
I mean, just to give it to him, though, what's Sparkalonius' question? Like your question for
We already did that.
Sparkalonius. We already did that? Okay.
Yeah, when did he experience danger on the road with
That's
Parson?
right. Okay, hell yeah. And we did our last time on. Fuck yeah.
So, okay, I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a scene, and then we're gonna do a cut, and then we're gonna do some other stuff. Haribo and Minerva are up in the tree, watching in horror as the lizard is, it seems to be attempting to peel off its own burning face. And in the midst of that, it looks up at you and make an insight check.
Oh, that's a good insight check. To my stats, I was on my other abilities. Insight, dirty 20.
There is definite intelligence and malice in the eyes of this lizard. The dead, blank eyes of the lizard. And then from the top of its head and down its back spreads a underneath the skin a rippling royal of glowing green veins. and its muscles bulge, and it rears back on its hind legs and
Inside,
comes
inside,
down
inside.
hard against the tree, shaking the balcony where you two are. I guess make a DC 10 dexterity save to get into the balcony.
Can I have advantage because I started shouting inside before? Because I knew we were gonna have to get inside before it hit.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, come on. Okay, cool. Natural 19 plus 1, dirty 20.
Cool. Yeah, Minerva needed it too.
Yeah.
Minerva critically failed on her first roll. It was really
Oh,
good.
I did.
jeez.
I did very poorly on that first one.
Are you inside now? Are you watching? Are you like scoping it out at all? Or are you just trying to weather what's happening?
I mean, trying to scope it out. I feel like the door that you have to climb up is probably off the main trunk on the inside. Like you climb up into the living space.
Okay, you're trying to get
so
another angle on it.
another angle, but closer to the core of the tree.
Got it. Okay. So you go around and you like we're looking at the front door of this house and it's shaking back and forth and we see Harbo, we see the tuft of red hair poke up in the window. And his eye is looking down over the windowsill, and we see this roided out lizard, and you see you see that its like transformation sequence is like almost complete. It seems almost to have not like humanoid proportions, but it seems like its front two limbs have become more humanoid. But as you're watching, you see a spurt of green from the top of its head. You see this plant, this flower that is blooming on top of this lizard. The spot where you conked it with your grappling hook like 3 episodes ago, it ruptures and spews this green goop everywhere, and the lizard sort of short circuits and ends up it staggers about and sags against this tree, sort of folded backwards in a position that looks extraordinarily lifeless.
Well, it looks like whatever we did stopped whatever was about to happen. That thing, I think, was about to get far more dangerous than it had been prior. I think we should get out of here before, I don't know, back to town, to the safety before, well, I guess while we have the opening. If it's undead, I don't really know that it's going to stay down forever.
I truly could not agree more. Let's get right out of here. But do we have maybe time for me to take a clipping of that plant, though?
I also was thinking the same thing. Great minds and all that. I start tying off a rope so we can rappel down without need of those climbing shoes, because I don't have a pair, and we can harvest it together and then dip on down. Is there anything you want to take from all this before we head back?
I'm sure I can do it off camera.
We start shoveling into bags and rappelling down.
Okay. So we sort of do have to like deal with the aftermath of everything, with the exploded tree and everybody.
I'm so excited.
So we've basically made an entire tree's worth of charcoal and then strewn it around all of us. Thaddeus is dazed, but no more hurt than he was last episode. Marjorie also unharmed. Sparkalonius, I don't know. I mean, I feel like
I'm
that
doing good.
concussive the concussive force probably felt interesting, but I don't know that you are hurt. And Gareth, you have had all of your life points removed.
Oh God.
I was going to say, and Thaddeus being no more worse than where in the last episode is still pretty bad.
Yes.
Yeah, he's definitely
Yeah.
like what, a quarter, a fifth of.
Yeah, I think I'm a quarter because I'm at 17 hit points.
Oh, that's more
That's
than I thought you
okay.
had.
That's more than I thought you had too.
Okay, but Gareth, on the other hand, he's
Gareth 0.
Gareth has
No,
got
zero.
that cool
Raw
negative
40.
No,
Yeah.
no. This one over here.
So
It was me.
unless the party chooses to do anything about that, Gareth gets to spend this session unconscious. Here is the point where I pause. Well, actually, here I will do one thing. One of the
I was going
townsfolk.
to say, if I have a moment, I have a healing spell.
Okay, hell yeah. One of the townsfolk was gonna go and run over and see if they could like shake him awake.
I didn't know. I didn't know if we were still in initiative or not.
Not at the moment. The other tree is down the hill.
Oh, okay, great. So we're just like in chill time here for a moment. Yeah, I can cast a cure wounds, easy cure wounds.
Go
It's not
over
a
and
great
goop
cure
up the
wounds.
wounds.
Please take 5 healing points
Okay.
and rejoin us in the world of the conscious.
Well, thank you.
Get up.
Okay, Gareth, you are you've been awakened more rudely.
Gareth, we need
A
you.
musical
It's not
melody
good
waking
out
you up is
here.
nice. Yeah, no, but you do wake up and it's still pretty fire and brimstone. I do think the grass is burning. There's like burning chunks of metal around. Also, quick retcon. Sparkalonius, when you looked inside of that car, when I was describing what was inside that car, I really did miss a huge opportunity, and I'm going to correct it. That car was full, top to bottom, to the brim with gears. Only gears inside that car, and also fuel. So there's burning gears round and about. And yeah, I think all the townsfolk were far enough back that like the closest ones got sat down on their butts by the force of this blast. But no one is hurt. Everyone is shocked. We are still sort of in the aftermath of this, and I don't know that the townsfolk are gonna quite understand what has happened. But they maybe did. I don't know. They didn't quite get what happened to the walls of the town.
Marjorie keeps on skating by with little to no demo in almost all of our fights.
By not standing very close to the center of the action. Yeah. It's it's good strategy for a full caster.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think you have the armor class to be slightly closer, but that's neither here nor there. Okie doke. The second tree, Marjorie, you feel the last few zombies who were holding back this second tree kind of slough off and melt. And the rest of you, anyone who's looking down the hill, can see the second tree begin to march up the hill. But perception checks.
Sparkalonius
From
with a
all?
12.
My mouse died.
Yeah. That's 8 from Thaddeus.
16 from Gareth.
Big.
Woo!
Okay.
And it's a
Marjorie's
17
looking-
for
oh, okay.
Marjorie.
Double big.
Cool. Gareth and Marjorie, since you're the two who are looking down the hill, you see it's dark, so you're not entirely sure what it is, but it looks like 3 pairs of torches coming out of the forest and moving sort of laterally across the hill. And Gareth, no, actually, you guys are both, yeah. These torches are on an intercept course with this remaining tree. You can stand and watch, or you can let other people know, or you just see how this plays out.
Well, yeah, we're gonna let people know.
Okay,
Gareth's just
Thaddeus
gonna
and
stand and watch, he
Sparkalonius.
doesn't care.
Okay,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
cool.
Yeah, we'll go different.
I
Thaddeus
did let you
then.
drop.
Marjorie has let you know. Sparkalonius, Gareth does not clue you in that this is happening, but
He really is just watching though.
I think Sparkalonius is still vibrating from the concussive force of the gears.
nice. Yeah, maybe playing music while you were still vibrating was an interesting sensation for you. But as you guys turn and watch, these torches move with surprising rapidity to intercept this tree, and when they get close to the tree, I roll some dice. When they get close to the tree, the two pairs of torches suddenly erupt into jets of flame, effectively walling the tree off and preventing its further advance towards the town. The third pair of torches, one of them explodes. And with all of this light, you see that that there are 3 humanoid constructs. They're mech suits for the players, but like, how would one describe this to Fantasylanders?
Exoskeleton. Wooden.
Metal
Yeah, they're like
golems.
metallic hollow golems. Yeah, and inside of them, it seems like there are people inside of them, and they are mopping up this final tree. Well, one of them is exploded, but 2 of them are mopping up this final tree.
Allies.
Those are from Gear Chief Koryak. We should probably go help. It seems like one of them went bad. Or does it look like they're winning? Hold on, let me squint.
I'd like to make an insight check to see if we need to intervene here or if they're
Okay,
good.
yeah, sure, insight.
16.
Yeah. They are. I think they are good. They out of the smoldering wreckage of the final mech suit crawls a figure, and they lob something at this tree, and
Hell yeah.
the whole crown of it goes up in flames as an explosion ignites its oily bark.
These are some warriors.
I wonder if they're members of the raiding party. If so, it might go alright.
Yeah, for real. Arbo comes on the little walkie-talkie on Thaddeus's hip, and he says, "Thaddeus, come in. This is Arbo. We're on our way back. I've got Minerva. We've dealt with some plant life, and we're returning. I hope the town's going well tonight."
Thaddeus
No,
would pick up
Thaddeus, you can't respond yet. He hasn't said over.
No,
Over.
that's right. Thaddeus would say, "We're in mid-battle. It's not going well. Get here soon."
Sparkalonius says, actually, it's
Over.
going pretty great. Over.
I hear in the background.
Gear Chief Koryak sent manned golems with flamethrowing abilities.
You hear
It's
Harbo
quite
heavy
cool.
breathing, and he's like, "I'm on the way."
Get here soon, though.
Fucking sprinting.
Harbo, you know you don't have stamina.
Hurry, Minerva! Let's go! I have to see!
Harbo, you know I also don't have stamina.
Haribo, over. One more thing. We did, there's no more car. Over.
No response.
Dropped his sending stone.
That about it. Can't respond. Running.
Okay. The
You trade
the goblin whose mech suit exploded turns out to be the gear chief himself, heading a small raiding party to respond to the
Yes.
the alarms from the town, which had
yeah.
been going on longer than usual tonight.
Yeah.
And also to test out their mech suits in live combat. Which 2/3 success is a success. The two goblins whose mech suits didn't explode are very excited, and Koryak is not particularly stymied. He took this. I took this. I took this one out on purpose. It'd been sending out smoke in some of the wrong places, and so I wanted to. If it was gonna go, I wanted it to go tonight rather than in the real thing.
That makes sense. You don't want it to go that way for the raiding party. You'd rather it go like, and he points at the other two mech suits, like those. That was very good. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that one would have been winnable. And Sparkleoni sort of points to the hole in the wall that has been patched and the ballista that's needing to be patched and Gareth on the ground, because of this. Also, sorry about your car. We used it on the first one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Smoldering
Oh,
Model T
Susan.
behind Sparkalonius.
Pile of smoldering fucking gears.
Oh, Susan.
She lived well while she lived. That's okay. I've still got the blueprints. I can make another one.
Oh, all right. Haribo will
Yeah.
be very happy to hear that.
The materials are gonna cost you though.
Talk to my accountant. His name is Haribo.
Oh, okay. I'll take it up with him.
Actually, speaking of my accountant,
Yeah, speaking.
has anyone named Boston showed up to the Goblin Village? Still no, huh? All right.
No, actually, sorry.
Oh.
The dungeon master needed to wet his whistle.
I don't know what that means.
That's okay.
Please go on.
Actually, we did get a cart with sort of an emaciated looking uh um pair of folks. Um,
Oh goodness.
a really well fed camel though.
Oh good. All right.
Pair of folks?
Yo, yes, pair of folks. That's interesting. I assume one of them was Boston, but I don't know who he could have picked up.
Um, yeah, older gentleman. I think fits your description. I think I sort of remember him. He's got a bigger, bushier beard. And he's a lot thinner than he was when I last saw him. But
He was probably very thirsty.
yes, he was.
Hmm.
Still is, maybe.
Probably not.
And who?
And who?
Oh,
And
yeah.
who's the other person? I don't know if we only had so many members of the band.
He said he was a fan of yours.
What? What did he look like?
Smaller guy.
Oh.
Oh God.
Did he have a hat?
Fuck you.
Sort
mean,
of.
yeah, man.
Was he sort of like gray?
That's it. That's
Oh,
exactly
no.
it.
I fucking knew it, dude. That's brutal.
Well, that's a problem for another day, I think. And that day being maybe after the raid? Is that still happening, Gear Chief? Haribo's on his way back now.
That's great news. I'm glad Haribo's still with us. Glad he'll be here for the raid. It's tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm. You've rendered us with such assistance at this time. Is there anything we can do to help you prepare? Can I sing you a lullaby?
Answering as the dungeon master, I think what I'm thinking of doing is, we were talking about this raid as the goblins are going to go in and sort of be a vanguard to try and push this back, and you guys will have the option to either follow along with them or try and accomplish other goals, following behind their wedge. I think that it'll look like a series of skill checks, sort of a chase sequence kind of a thing. So you guys have this evening, and I think during this evening, Haribo shows up probably 15-20 minutes after we are having this conversation, to prepare for this skill check and to come up with what your goal is on this raid.
I mean, we need to push the trees back somehow, so that we don't have to defend the town every night, and so we can use Thaddeus's assistance.
Harbo shares what he experienced out there with the flowers and the fact that they're like overtaking living or just dead things. I'm still not sure how the flowers overtake, but he saw that the fauna itself is becoming nefarious and that it seems to be pushing out from that general direction. I think that if we spend time fighting off all the shit we come across and like researching everything, that gap is going to close, or that the fauna might re-overtake. So Haribo would like to spend his night helping Koryak get some of those explosive issues solved as best he can. If that's just a temporary like limiter or whatever that is, to like make sure that these other ones don't explode, do some basic like checkups on the gear work they have going on, and votes to follow the Vanguard like closely. Let's just use them as a wedge to get us right up to that hole. Like, we can do this quickly if we just follow behind the burn line.
So it sounds like we need to prepare for a dungeon crawl rather than the actual raid for going in the hole.
Sounds like the goblins have the raid.
I agree. It looked like the goblins have the raid.
Yeah.
Right. Um,
As long as we're fighting plants, it seems like the goblins have got it. I can definitely say that, like, the rest of the mech suits troop their way out with their goblin pilots to make like a loose camp outside of the castle, the town walls. And Haribo and Koryak can spend the evening going from suit to suit, making tweaks and adjustments and have swap and engineering talk and how to modify and improve things. I think that I think Lord Thorn also comes out, and he's very excited about these mech suits, and he wants to know all about them as well. So I think the three of you are a trio this evening.
yeah.
I don't know what Thaddeus is doing, but I think that Sparkalonius is gonna pal around with Gareth and Marjorie for the evening.
Well, Thaddeus has some work to do to look at the damage done to the ballista and the walls and kind of reshore up the guard and the townspeople. So that's going to be his
Sounds like
focus
Thaddeus.
unless Lord Thorn has other things he wants Thaddeus doing.
Okay. Make an investigation check, Thaddeus.
Ooh, okay. That's a 17 plus. That's an 18.
Okay. With an 18, I think you notice two things. The first thing is fairly obvious, and that is that there is a big crater where the ballista used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, not good. It blew up. I wouldn't. It doesn't really take an 18 to notice that, but the 18 does, as you are sort of sweeping the area, because this is also where the wreckage of Sylvana's alehouse is. You notice, while you're looking for stuff to kind of shore things up, embedded in one of the roof beams of Sylvana's alehouse is it's a chunk of metal that I don't know. It looks more akin to like the wreckage of the car than to something that would have come out of Lord Thorn's forge.
Interesting. If I notice that, I would probably, if Harbo has not wandered off, I would call him over to take a look at it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that with Lord Thorn and Koryak plugging away on the machines, that Harbo could take some time away to check out town defenses and town safety.
Okay. I think when Thaddeus comes over and shows you this, Haribo, let's get an insight check out of you. And if you have
And
if you want to make that with an artificer stat.
Okay, I was gonna say, could I just like make it an artificer's check if it's mechanical based? Intelligence plus proficiency is 22.
Yeah, this is part of an improvised explosive. This is something that someone put this here under the ballista.
With a 22, do I get any like, I don't know, any notes
It's the
about
rat.
how it was made? Like, was it a well-made explosive, or is it like a, house-made pipe bomb? Does it look like materials used from around the village, or are they materials brought in, you know what I mean? Like outside metals and stuff, when they could have used local metals to make the shielding they made. They used their local metals and it was from outside the village kind of thing.
22 is a good number. So, okay. I think this requires a little bit of sit down to kind of suss out, but with a 22, I think you take the time and you take the bit of metal, you take some scrapings off of the inside to get like whatever the reactive substance is, and you do some tests on that to discover that while the exterior of this device, the piece of metal that you have found embedded in the pole in the beam, while that seems to be made of metal from outside of the village, the ingredients for the explosive are all things that you could source inside of the walls of town.
And is it made by someone with a good hand at like craftsmanship, or is it like thrown together? Like by someone who doesn't really know what they're doing?
They have a steady hand, but not experience with bombs would be your guess.
Okay. I share all that with Thaddeus, and hold on to that evidence if that's okay, just because
Yeah,
or I can pass it
absolutely.
off to you. Of course, I'm not like trying to, but just to study it further if there's anything else to discover down the line or ways I can bring it out and be like, aha, this has the same kind of notes on it or whatever. I'm thinking being able to place explosives up here on the wall and whatnot makes me think like I feel like we've had a few notes that there might be someone within the walls wishing us harm. We should keep our eyes out as best we can.
I agree.
It
Okay.
means that it's probably not Minerva, because Minerva wasn't there to set the bomb.
I was thinking the same thing, but if I
we
pull back for a
repaired
second,
we repaired
we
the
did.
ballista.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody planted it when we repaired the ballista.
Oh fuck! That's
Uh-huh.
such a good point that I did not consider. Okay, great. Yeah. That means that should clear Minerva, which is fantastic. But that means that in the last day, yes, Sparkalonius is correct. That someone
We had to
planted this
repair the
explosive.
ballista. I'm saying it in my voice now. That means that
Right.
Minerva should be good.
Right.
What Haribo said.
Thank you, Sparkalonius. The way you were looking at it made me think that that's what you were thinking, and I'm glad I was right.
It was what I was thinking.
And yeah, Harbo gets his spell book together for this raid, switches some artificer spells out, and tweaks some settings on his belt, helps with the machinery, and is ready to go in the morning.
Gareth and Marjorie, you guys just getting a good night's sleep?
Yeah, I only have like a spell slot. And he only has 5 HP.
Yeah,
I'm
just
like,
conking out.
I'm like barely getting up right now. What I'm doing tonight is just
I might do some
heaving.
more. I might do some more study. Take a little cat nap and then hit those books. Hang out with Scarf. Eat some jerky.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Man, I had an ending scene in mind, and then y'all immediately put together 2 and 2, and now it feels like I can't. If I do my ending scene, it'll feel stupid.
No. You just cut all of that happened in between, and now you do the ending scene, and that's what we listen to.
Before we head out in the morning, Harbo would like to share all of that with the Lord, Minerva, and Koryak. And I'm curious if we could split some of Koryak's forces, which might make the wedge harder to stay behind and guard the town from someone doing shit, you know? Like if things pop off, we'll have extra people behind to take care of it. Minerva and the Lord will be ready. We can leave behind a goblin in a mech suit.
I call myself Judge Dredd.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
I like that.
I don't think Koryak really wants to do this, but he does like you quite a bit.
Persuasion is 14.
That's with advantage?
That's with advantage. The first one was far, far lower.
Oh dear.
Hmm. I want 1 year of a guard's salary.
Fucking love Koryak.
And it's deserved, Koryak.
I'm gonna look at Koryak and then I'm looking at Lord Thorn.
Yes, Gabe, what do you have to say to your request?
And then Sparkalonius is gonna say, "Which god?"
And that's where we're gonna end the episode. Thank you very
Oh my
much.
gosh.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I can't do my ending scene because I immediately give away who the traitor is if I do my ending scene if you guys have already figured it out. So I gotta think of
I would
a
love for
different
you to
way
tell me who it
do
is now. That would be awesome.
No,
There's still time.
that's no fun.
We got 30 more minutes. You can tell me
I've
who
been
it was.
looking. This was like the 5th episode of the first season where it was mentioned that there was a traitor in Deck.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Uh,
Can
So
you give
excited to
us
find
some
out who it
morning
is right
morning
now.
prep scene as we leave? Or is
You
that
can't
not
give us any
happening?
hint to who the traitor is? Like what was if the ending is gonna give it away? But we already knew there was we already knew it wasn't Miranda.
It's me, John Traderman.
Or Minerva. We
I
already
didn't know
knew
it wasn't Minerva.
It can't be John Trader.
We knew it
It
wasn't
can't be
Minerva, but,
John Traderman. He's the homie. John Traderman would never.
Yeah, why would he even do that?
I think. I mean, no, I'm not doing the scene. Also, because the scene took place at night, and we've already progressed to the morning. Like we're past it.
Rip. Well, looking forward to more. Sounds like we're actually going to get to the hole in the next episode, maybe?
Next episode, we shoot for the hole.
Next episode,
shoot
we shoot
for the hole.
hole.
Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars.
Man.
At least
man.
you tried. Quote from John Traderman.
John Traderman. John Traderman should be the next episode title. Not this one, but the next
John.
one.
I like John Traderman.
I
To
don't.
make
think
it
it's
John
pretty special.
Traderman in the episode where we discover a traitor, but it's not John Traderman is great.
John Traderman may be my new favorite NPC.
I trust John Traderman with my life. He did my taxes last year.
I'll trust John Traderman with your life.
Oh. Okay. Next time we return to the morning, prepped to leave on our glorious raid.
This week, yes. Next
Next
week,
week,
no.
the
Question mark?
13th, no.
Yes, but next
So-
week, yes.
So the
6th.
the 7th, the 6th or 7th?
6th or 7th. Grace, are you on a plane on your way home or on a plane on your way away?
I'm on a plane on my way home, and I don't get back until 8:45.
Right. I'm curious if we could try, at least in the mental state of trying that week for Tuesday, if that's your Monday.
Oh, gotcha. Check. Do you have anything? If you want to, I don't know. I'm gonna check.
No, I think I'm cool for Tuesday.
Like, we can plan it, we can, like, talk it out. I just wanted to see if it was, like, a
Yes.
possible
Okay, yeah.
open.
In theory, 14th should be fine. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
But Tuesday, I'm gonna be the 7th. I'm gonna be that Tuesday. I will be in LA, so I can only do the 6th.
Okay, so we'll
if
do
we're gonna
Monday
meet.
if we can, and then the following Tuesday if we can.
Yes.
Easy. All right. We'll at least try for that.
Sweet. All right.
Short session.
Awesome.
Wrapped up. Ready to get into this next phase.
Yeah, sorry about it. I was hoping to get to the skill check
It's his
itself,
life.
but drive ate up my time.
That's what you
His
do.
life.
No worries.
Ain't that just the way?
It's still good meeting up.
Indeed,
Yeah, it's
indeed.
good to hear y'all and see
Mhm.
one.
And C1.
You can see Sparkalonius.
Fun fact,
He looks great.
Lawrence, your contact photo on my phone is Sparkalonius is actually just a screenshot of
I
your.
heard that in a previous episode.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's very fun. I do like it. I should just text you and say, "Hey, it's me, Sparkalonius. I found this thing called a phone. Can you help me?"
Only text her from the POV of Sparkalonius.
Sparkalonius,
Can you help me
have
find
heard from
Barson?
Barson? Yeah.
You can do it like Sparkalonius is playing the character Lawrence.
Hey, how do we separate Barson from Adric asking for a friend?
Asking for a friend.
Wait, so he
alright.
picked up the Greyman? I just like.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, the Greyman is with Barson in the Goblin Village right now.
The thing is wouldn't Barson be aware? Like, we don't know. We don't know character-wise or player-wise.
Yeah, has
Sparkle-
Sparkalonius told? Yeah, does Barson even know anything?
He was with us.
Yeah. Yeah, he was with us for
Yeah,
sure.
He has to know
Oh.
that we were after the Greyman all that time,
He's
which
also
makes
drunk.
Well, yeah, but he's
Oh.
a high functioning alcoholic.
he's a high functioning alcoholic.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
never mind.
good.
There goes my
dying
theory.
My theory.
No, he's really good at it.
He's really good at being your
Let
manager.
him cook.
Yeah, but he's also always drunk when he's my manager.
Oh,
So he's like Jack Sparrow. He can only do
do-
really cool things if he's got rum in him.
I wouldn't
How
say
many
what
really
he
cool
does is
things have
cool,
we seen
but
him do?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I
And
just
Steve
feel
is
like
okay?
Steve
The
is
first
good.
Steve is
spot.
Steve's well
excellent.
fed.
Steve is doing the best of the three of them, for
Steve
sure.
somehow found some camels to eat on the way back.
I just remember that there was a full load of camel feed. In
yeah,
the-
it's made out of
Yeah,
camels because
that's
camels are
true.
camel bulbils.
Can't
Yeah.
Well, I do.
Campbell's.
That is coming back the way you just said that.
Yep.
But
All right, night night, guys. I'm so tired.
good night.
Later,
Night.
Grace.
But always a pleasure, gentlemen. Hopefully next week.
Hopefully next
I
week.
have no scheduled work for all of July,
I'm good next
so
week.
Hell yeah.
Excellent.
I will be free.
I'll talk.
I can play
I'll
Monday the
talk
D&D every
6th.
day.
toes.
D&D every day, Monday the 6th at least.
At least.
Dungeons, Dragons, and dice
Bar-
every day.
Is Barson just like a hostage?
Mhm.
It kind of sounds like that, but also, I mean, you know, if you're a hostage, if
He is
you're
driving
with
the
the Gray
cart.
Man, you know,
I
Gray
don't
Man's
know.
driven in
Yeah.
the Gray Man's been in the cart with us before.
Yeah, he did travel with us, but Barson had to have known the
I would have told him for sure. What is
Right.
up with
Barson
the
had to
Greyman?
have been on the level. Which makes
Yeah.
me think if he picked up the Greyman, who is arguably, or not even arguably, who is much stronger than Barson, that
but
it's
Barson has had to
dangerous.
outwit a lot of bouncers from
It's
places where he's
true.
run up a bill, so he's got to be wily.
He's wily, yeah. Okay.
I will say that there are a few. I haven't come down on a for certain what the dynamic is yet. There are a few things. There are a few options I have in mind, and not all of them is Barson the lesser dynamic in this.
Okay.
That's awesome and super, super intriguing. But Haribo hearing about this imagines that Barson's a hostage, no doubt.
That's, I think, based on our knowledge of Barson, fully fair.
Yeah.
Are they joining us tomorrow? Fuck. Guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
That is frightening. I was thinking to myself the other day, like, how does the Gray Man introduce back into the story? Because entirely he has been involved with the like goblin rescue arc of the story. And
But our interest in him stems from
the goblin rescue arc of the story. The like that's like we met him at the very first time we saw him was at the Diggins, which we were going to rescue
at the Diggins.
goblin folk.
So we're gonna possibly meet up with the Grayman before we get Gib back.
Grayman's back before Gib is. Oh shit.
Only time will tell.
I'm so negligent with my NPCs, I just leave them wherever.
And then you bring him back as a hostage and or hostage taken. Or
I'm
hostage
glad I
taker.
at least get Barson back. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just knowing that Barson is good.
I was starting to feel bad about how long I had left Barson away.
36
Yeah,
hours is
especially
not
after
a long
I
time.
spent-
Yeah,
Especially
but
after I
5
spent-
episodes is a long time or more.
I spent a spell slot for that, for him to know where to go.
It's true. That's
He
true.
found it.
And he did go there.
They saw it.
They both did.
They saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Ick.
They saw it.
We don't know what that means yet, but they both saw it.
Ick. Who was the other person I had in mind when you were starting to talk about someone he was with? There was another. It was either the
Goblin Wizard.
Grayman or
That was who came to mind for me.
Candra.
I was having
Kendra, yeah.
Kendra. I was having such a hard time
Kendra.
trying to remember what her name was.
Candra narratively could make sense because she wanted to escape, but she wouldn't. I don't think she wants to anymore. Her resolve has been steeled
Her
since
arc.
Haribo
She's
fucked
had an
that
arc
up.
since then.
Yep.
Yeah,
She was betrayed.
Haribo ruined that wanderlust.
I had a moment of concern when you said it was a small person next to Barson that somehow he picked up Crumnum.
Yes, that was the other one. For a fact, that was the other
Yeah.
one. Yes, 100%.
Like, oh no.
Barson would know not to pick up
Nah,
Crumnum.
nah.
Instead, he picked up the Grayman?
Maybe he took him
Kendra-
hostage. He might have taken the Greymane hostage. We don't know yet.
True.
Kendra deserves having her own plot. Whatever is up with Kendra is worth being a whole arc. Crumnum just deserves a better reveal. I'm not. We don't bring Hrumnum in just because the players miss him. We bring Hrumnum in because we have a good situation to.
He's
to
got
bring
I-
Hrumnum.
machinations.
More like because the players missed their chance at killing him.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the only thing we miss about Num is our opportunity to murder that guy.
I think actually that makes him my favorite character.
We'll find him.
One that motivates you guys is great.
You just have to make sure you set the stakes high enough that we don't absolutely kill him when we find him.
For sure. It's I mean, to use the Pirates
It's
of the
on site.
Caribbean reference, you've been taken hostage by cannibals, and Hrumnum is the cannibal king.
God.
It's on site unless there's something else, some other reason.
Unless there's something else I see.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm sure there will be a good moment. I'll see it where I can bring Hrumnum back, but it's not now.
I mean, we're going into.
And
a
I doubt
dungeon,
it'll
who
be soon
knows?
because we're going into like a closed system as far as we
Yeah.
know. I'm not, but
We may come back to him one day, and Kendra one day, but the Greyman one day sooner.
Tomorrow.
yeah,
Tomorrow.
Kendra may just have to be the book I write.
I like that. I like that. Or the like when we're done with this campaign, the like wrapped scene, the like post credit scene is Kendra in charge of the army marching towards our village. Dekram.
Man,
Think Decrum's gonna last that long?
I have.
I hope. We only have like a few days. I hope it lasts.
We're gonna come out of the hole and 100 years have passed.
No.
Wouldn't that be wild?
No. The
That's a
world would be
thought.
so wicked,
Getting my
wicked
notebook out.
different. Like, in 100 years, space will have for sure come. Haribo's big worry is that it's also going to come tomorrow.
Well, I mean, here's the
Space
thing.
will have come, but
Space is big.
the ancient lord Gear Chief Koryak he set up anti-space defenses, so like he's ready. He repels space from coming.
Space is big,
Yeah,
but
Gear-
Haribo
Gear-
opened a transmitter.
Gear Emperor Koryak his conquest was 25 years ago.
He conquered space
Like, they got
from
light
the people that were
speed
already there.
and a tracker pointing to where to go.
Yeah, but we've got
100
Koryak.
years.
Here's
We've got
the thing.
Koryak. That's true.
Koryak invented a
Even at
car in
light
like a
speed,
week.
Space is big.
Yeah, that's
Space is
true.
big.
Space is big. Which means
I
that
try not to think
narratively,
about
we can
that
pull it
too
whenever
much
we want.
when I
I
think
love the fact that space is so big.
when I think about our campaign specifically, I try not
Oh,
to think about it because I do
That's a
want
good point.
everything to happen within the lifetime of our characters. Ah,
Space is big
Well,
and they can move
yeah.
fast.
Haribo's plotline is such a problem.
some of us will have to go. You'll have to go pretty quick too, because like
My bad.
Gareth is on a suicide mission.
You don't
I don't
even
know how
know.
long I don't know how long Sparkalonius has lived, and Marjorie wants to be a lich. So
I mean, Haribo does know.
The implications go so deep.
Yeah, I think Haribo is well aware of that, and he's very nervous and scared for when they get here. It's not an if they get here. If he has connection, like he's got to be aware that that he's reconnected to the service as a whole.
How I get us from here to there, because we're still definitely regional PT year hunters. And we've got to be big bad PT year hunters.
Yeah, we can't
To
hunt a
fight it.
Peter. We have to go
But I
lowercase
mean-
Peter.
Like, it raises the stakes anyway if they show up when we cannot fight them, you know?
It's
Like,
true.
it changes
It's true.
changes the dynamic at a minimum.
I do.
I mean, imagine the arc where we have to get
I have to
Thaddeus
find-
outfitted with
I
spacer
have to
armor.
find someone to talk
God.
about this. I have to find someone who doesn't play at the table to talk to about this because
You want me to introduce you
I
to my
think-
D&D friends?
maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
I bet Tim
honestly,
would
like,
bounce.
I think you guys are like one. If we start doing milestones instead of levels, which sort of feels like the direction we are leaning,
yeah, I mean, I don't know how much XP I got.
I mean, you guys have beaten 2 big trees in the last little bit,
It's true.
and a big lizard and a bear.
How
And
much
you put
XP
on
is
a play.
treant worth?
We did put on a play, most importantly.
I feel like a lot.
Treant 5e, just raw treant 5e.
Yep.
Worth. Hold on. Roll 20 always takes a fucking day and a half to load. 5,000
5e
XP.
tools, my guy, for sure. 5e tools.
5,000 XP. So that's 15-ish K if we just average it across.
And the townspeople don't get any.
XP by level.
They didn't help. Oh wait, yes they did.
They helped. Oh yeah, baby!
level
Level 3
2 and 3
townspeople? Yeah,
townspeople.
dude. They're fucking subclassing up on the walls.
Okay. You know what? If you guys want to do the math
Bruh.
and decide how much XP you want to divvy out to the townspeople,
Give Sparkleonies the townspeople's XP.
yeah, okay.
If we were level 5 and we just take like Harbo's journey aside for everyone else, if we just take
we say
3
2
treants-
trees, yeah.
2 trees. I mean, one with everyone involved, we would have gone from 6,500 experience baseline to 11,005, and we're almost level 6. That's 1 treant.
Okay, cool.
15K
Well, then-
puts us at almost level 7, and then Haribo did his own shit for the second 2 treants. Or 2, because the goblins did the third. And they would have leveled up too, man.
And what about Zogmoth's zombies? Do they level up?
Talking
What
about
about the ones that
zombies.
performed in the play?
Like, they're sharing all that experience, but Haribo and a bear and a lizard, he's only sharing that
NXP
with Minerva.
Any XP farmed by the zombies goes to Zogmoth.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. 100%. You can't level up above 20 though, so like, eh.
That's not how epic leveling works.
Stop. Stop.
Space is an
How much
epic
is a
tier
Rage
threat.
Drake worth? How much is a Rage Drake worth? Is it worth the same?
How much is space worth if I beat it?
The Rage Drake is, I think, the same CR. I wanted to say it was a CR 9. 7 or 9. It was an odd
I
number.
hope I can find that one. Yeah, this one says 2,700 experience on. If we're looking at the 4E version, which I feel like is likely.
That's likely.
Yeah, the 4E version I think is no, that's 2,700 grams. That's not experience.
That's how
Rage
much you
Drake
raise.
5e creature CR 7, 2,900 XP.
Okay, 2,900. 2,900 plus the 5 puts us really close to level 6, and the bear, that's got to get us over.
Yeah, I do think that we could say that we're level 6 going into this raid.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's pretty
I love
rad.
that.
Oh, that's gonna
Yeah.
be big.
Bird
That's
I think
sorcerer.
that I think that is a very just reward for the 2 back-to-back tree fights that I made you guys do.
7 more XP. I'll take 49 going into it. Love that. I'll tell the folks.
Grace will be like, "Oh no, more spells."
Another level.
Oh.
Earlier in the series, Gabe, you mentioned Grace's channel divinity, and it made me laugh so hard.
I
Because
feel
I was
like
like,
she
"Oh yeah, the thing that clerics do, right, right."